Alright, bucketheads and cowpokes alike, Red Dead Redemption's PC port finally released, and I played it for about an hour and a half today after I got off work just to sit down and make this video. And I gotta say, I might have been wrong just a little bit, not all the way, just a tiny bit, nothing to cancel me over, okay? I was just wrong about some of the PC requirements. I was really worried in the beginning considering that when I first booted up the game, it was really choppy and it looked like it wanted to crash on me, but after I actually got into the game, it seemed to run basically perfectly stable 60 FPS, so there was no problems on that front. It's just, you know, modern main menu design just not being optimized at all. So I would say that's pretty awesome sauce. Before I get into my experience with the game, I do want to say that I played it on my Steam Deck, and I will report that it runs fine on the Steam Deck. I was able to play it on high settings at 60 FPS, which was awesome. So if you were wondering about the Steam Deck and the Steam Deck only, there you go. You can click off the video now. Comment down below if you only care about Steam Deck. Now on to normal PC stuff. So my original video about the Red Dead Redemption PC port was kind of predicated on the idea that the recommended specs for this port looked asinine. Like, it was otherworldly. Like, the recommended settings were higher than that of Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm happy to report that I think that was just for 4K, like the best you can make the game look with HDR and all that good stuff. I have a 2060 Super, 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM and an i3 1000K, and I was able to play on Ultra at 60 FPS without any problems. So it looks like those recommended settings are literally there just for 4K HDR type stuff. Although I don't really see the point of having a 4K Red Dead Redemption existing, for the sole fact that this game is a game from 2010 that's not visually upscaled in any regard other than the resolution. Like, this is literally just a native port of the game with extra features tacked onto it. So if you blow this game up to 4K, I really can't say that the game will look any better. It might look a little more clear, but you're going to see a lot more flaws in the geometry, I would say. Like, there was a lot of times when I was looking at the cutscenes and I was like, yeah, that doesn't seem right, or it was a little off. Like, there was a door handle that was literally hexagonal, or there was this cutscene where I was talking to Miss Bonnie McFarlane and her face just looked all types of wonky. Like something literally out of the PS3 era of gaming, and I really didn't understand why it looked so bad, because I don't remember the cutscenes ever looking that bad on the Xbox 360 PS3 version, but that could just be a problem of the game being in a higher resolution than it was on those consoles. So again, I don't know why you'd want to run this game at 4K other than it looking less blurry. I don't know why I was expecting there to be audio enhancements going into this game, but there isn't. One thing that stands out to me is I found this Chinese treasure hunter, and I'll just play the clip.
There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
To be clear, I think that dialogue is really funny, and I wouldn't want it fixed anyways. So if all you wanted to know is if the Red Dead Redemption port to PC ran buttery smooth, that's where you can end the video. It runs fine. It like, I was fighting demons in my original video. However, there still is the problem of pricing for this game. Like those other re-releases of Red Dead Redemption for the PS4 and the Nintendo Switch, this game is still $50. And like I said in my previous video, you can buy this game for like $20 maximum if you have a Series X, and you'll get that 60 FPS boost, but it won't be in 4K. But again, I don't know why you'd want to play this game in 4K. I think it would look probably worse. Right now, as I'm recording this video, you can actually buy Red Dead Redemption 2 for $20, which I think is funny, having that juxtaposition between the two games, one being a lot newer and a lot more mechanically enhanced than this new video game that just released. Honestly, I'd be a lot more happier about this purchase if it was like $30. I will say, however, 60 FPS Red Dead looks really nice. I never thought that I would want this game in 60 FPS. I mean, it's pretty cinematic though, so it makes sense that it looks good in 60 frames. But there are some animations in the game that just look wonky in this higher frame rate, like the horse animation. Just, I don't know, it looks a little off to me. Speaking of horses in Red Dead Redemption, they control like booty cheeks on mouse and keyboard. I don't know why I thought they would control better, considering that on a controller, Red Dead Redemption just doesn't feel like the best to play, but it's even worse here on the mouse and keyboard. It felt like I really couldn't control my horse. $50. Although I am willing to trade some of that for the enhancements that come along with this re-release. The game was easy before with the auto aim, but the mouse aiming makes this game literally a cakewalk. I remember when I used to play this game on my Xbox 360, I would just kind of look in the general direction of my enemies and just spam the aim button and it would just lock onto them like I literally just had aimbot. So having that more natural, fluid mouse and keyboard feel of aiming makes this game, I think, a lot better. There is one drawback to this mouse aiming, however. Deadeye in the game feels stupidly overpowered. Like you literally just get to slow time and just click heads and they can't do anything to you. So if you're going to play this game, I would recommend not using Deadeye unless you have to, if you want to challenge yourself. But again, mouse aim makes this game stupid easy. So here is my conclusion about Red Dead Redemption's PC port. Do I think this game is worth $50? Well, it depends. If you've never played the first entry and don't have any other way to play it on a console and you really enjoyed the second one, I guess this would be worth the $50. But generally, I would say to wait until there is a Steam sale, which there always is for any game ever on Steam, and most PC players are always going to wait for a deep cut on the games they want to buy. That's the whole point of Steam. You wishlist a game, they send you an email when the game has like a 50% discount, bada bing, bada bam. I just got a $60 game for like 12 bucks. That's going to be the end of this Red Dead Redemption PC port situation update. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you want to see more videos like this, tell me down in the comment section below. I have some stuff planned for the Some Ordinary Joe channel. Also, if you're really interested, I plan on streaming Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare over here on YouTube, and then editing those VODs into edited videos and posting those on my second channel, Joseph Chadson. So if you're interested in that, go subscribe to that channel. You don't have to watch the streams, but you can watch the edited VODs. Without further ado though, I'll see you gooners later. Bye-bye.